have anything to promote here. Can you guys like put little violins over this?
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, my life has kind of hit the skids. It's been rough for me lately. I moved across the country. I live in a windowless room. I'm 44 years old, and there's nothing for me to look forward to anymore. So if you could go to my Instagram, @Jon Pack, and follow me, I may make content again one day. I'm actually quite happy. I'm actually happy. Can you put happy music over this?
Yeah.
I'm actually doing great.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Trivial. It's your bar trivia night in a podcast. We're covering pop culture, sports, current events, and everything else in the form of trivia questions.
That's right, Josh. Each week we hit you with 5 topics, and here's the catch. None of us know the answers ahead of time.
Not us, not our guest, Jon Pack, not even you. So we're all in it together. We'll throw out our best guesses, debate a bit, and probably make an ass of ourselves before revealing the correct answer.
And this week, if any of us cheat, we have to apply for the job of decoy Ayatollah.
Okay.
Oh, all right. It's a lot of pressure.
Oh, God. Yeah, we're in it, boys.
Yeah,
Welcome back to 2003. This is cool. Let's
take a sip. Well,
We're
guys,
just-
it's such a pleasure to be on America's Crotchiest. I just crossed
America's
my
got
legs
crotch.
impulsively. I looked
Yeah.
up at our screen, and it was like, this doesn't look good.
Like,
For those podcast listeners who aren't cool enough to be watching every second of a podcast, our particular booth does give us some low angles, and we apologize.
Yeah, heavy crotch focus.
You can just
I do
imagine.
apologize, everybody.
Yeah.
the Magic Mike
A lot of
podcast.
Sharon Stone, Magic Mike. Yeah.
You seen that movie recently?
Magic Mike with Sharon Stone? No.
Basic Instinct.
Oh, Basic Instinct.
The movie you just referenced.
You know, I saw it on VHS at a young age, and it's compelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the hubbub about it, but I think I watched it on YouTube in recent years and was like, "What's the big deal here? Are we really seeing?" I don't recall
Like the scene you
a
mean?
very. I do recall a very clear shot.
I think for just the 90s, people were just like,
Right.
how dare you
A
even
gasp. Yeah.
give us the
Yeah.
vague sense of that.
Definitely not watching it on a 4x3 television. It's not going to give you the shock value. But I'm assuming that played in a giant AMC was
Yep.
thrilling.
Yep.
All
I'm
the
sure
men
the
do the
contrast was dialed perfectly. Yeah. Well, for those of you who are just listening, we have all crossed our legs. Actually, could you please cross your legs? This
Yeah,
is
sorry
rude.
about that.
Yeah, we've all crossed our legs.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
And now we all slowly
Now we
Crossed
have
them,
uncrossed our legs. That's
Ooh.
the ongoing report for this podcast.
Well, I can't drive in, so we're doing things a little bit differently this week because
Yeah.
I'm the only one who brought my tablet.
I
So
know.
I'm thrown off. I don't even know how to drive this.
Wait, how do you usually drive it? What's the whole process?
He's the very talented alley-ooper, as we talked about last time, where
Yeah.
you throw color commentary in. That's not a race joke. That said,
I think that should go in the rush
For
hour.
those
That's
of
the
you
rush
who are
hour
listening
guy.
at home,
Yeah.
he is black. That is.
If that hasn't come up.
anyway,
yet.
I usually ask the questions. Sometimes he'll check out the answers. The answers are all in white invisible ink, thanks to Quiz Liz, and that's how I'm able
out
to
Quiz Liz.
usually do this. So I'm also flying blind based on my inability to bring the necessary materials outside of funny friends to
Well,
the
this
show.
is such a pleasure because those who are unfamiliar with the canon of this show, I was on this a year ago and embarrassed myself. It was all for fun. I mean, nobody really walks away from this embarrassed, but I didn't put on a good showing, and I expect the same outcome this time.
Yeah.
In the space between, I forgot that you guys don't know the answers either.
Yeah, I think people forget that a lot.
I think that's the charm.
It's
Well, but
I
they
think
think
that's the
also,
hook.
like reality TV, it's like, well, the producer's in their ear telling me. It's like, no, we're all in it.
No,
One
you can
team,
see us
one
if you're
dream.
watching, or
Yeah.
nothing's in our ear.
Are we, I don't want to step on your toes. Are we doing my requested topic?
You might be.
Maybe.
Well, why?
You'll
Let's
find
come on,
out.
bring it
We'll
on.
get there. We'll get there.
Well, we can start with our first question, which is
Okay.
a really cheery one. Way to go, whoever picks the topics for this show.
That guy.
Eric Dane, star of Grey's Anatomy and Euphoria, passed away from ALS about a week ago now. Our question is, how does his character Mark Sloan die on Grey's Anatomy?
Huh. He's a McSteamy. Is that right?
He was McSteamy.
Steam-related injury.
I
Sauna.
have a guess. Did you watch?
I never watched this show.
I didn't really. Well, so it came out during that season. I think Grey's Anatomy, Lost, and Desperate Housewives were all like this huge, like it was like a huge season for ABC.
05, I think.
Yeah, like
Thriving
04 or
hard,
05.
yeah.
I was watching Lost. I was, like all the girls I went to college with were also watching Lost and Grey's Anatomy. So I was very aware of the show the first couple seasons, but never really watched it. But then when I would hear people talk about like the crazy things that would happen on it, I would be like, oh, I know who that is. Or,
Man, what years was this on?
2004 to
five?
now?
2005 to now.
Wait, Grey's
Yeah.
Anatomy is
It
is
came back on,
still-
right? Didn't it take a
No,
hiatus?
No,
No.
it has been on
So
non-stop.
crazy. It went through a
What?
trough, like you forgot about it, but you also just were, finding out about House of Cards and streaming, and then it's hit some new level.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Wow.
Shonda's
it was
got the juice.
defibrillated,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I could definitely be like misremembering like bits and pieces of things that I heard. I think there was a big plane crash on the show. And I think he might have died.
So like
there.
everybody whose contracts were up at a certain season
Well, that was the
on
crazy
plane.
thing. He didn't die. It was actually purgatory.
Oh.
And that's right. He didn't
Yeah.
die until 9 seasons later in Grey's Anatomy. And it was it was very
Exactly.
confusing. A lot of people
Yeah.
were like, is this still a medical drama? Or is this an abstract
And the whole thing
inquisition
is
of the
set in
meaning of life?
Westworld.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly right.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So neither of you have a guess then.
Not even the
Well,
slightest.
If you think plane, I will go with Struck by Lightning.
All right, I should put in an answer just to play along. I think he died of sepsis.
Sepsis.
Wouldn't that be ironic?
Like his character had an actual like medical.
Yeah, his character had a
emergency,
medical
it just
emergency, and he was on vacation.
Oh yeah.
He was out for the week.
Yeah.
He was like in the Bahamas, and he had to go to a lesser hospital.
It's like, oh, horse dewormer. I'll
Yeah,
take care of this. The answer is plane crash.
You got
wow.
it.
got it.
I thought you were making a
Celebrate
reference to
some
Lost.
sadness.
No, serious.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. I think plane crash, and I think maybe Grey's sister, Meredith Grey's sister, Lexi. She might have
Also
died.
died on the plane crash.
Wow,
think so.
they went for a
Wow.
twofer of like those major characters.
There was a mass shooting
Yeah.
at the hospital. I
Yeah.
think there was a bomb
Yeah.
where Kyle Chandler died,
Oh,
Wow.
and then
you don't get 20 seasons without jumping a couple sharks.
Oh, you
right?
got it.
You got to go
Yeah.
big. Okay.
well, I don't know. I don't know how you do these segues.
Speaking of Kyle Chandler.
Speaking of dead meat, Patty, I'm really sorry. Patty, Burger King's new AI agent, will collect data on employee friendliness by listening to employee interactions with customers.
God.
The question is, what name does the Burger King franchise go by in Australia?
Whoa. This isn't a Royale with cheese situation. This is
Australia.
I didn't even know they.
Cheeky Nando's kind of Aussie Burger King.
Haven't you been down there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like once just to get some Bondi Whole Foods paleo bread, man. It was good. But
You been to Australia?
No, I've never been to Australia, so this is really
what do you think an Aussie calls a burger? Maybe that's
burgie.
a burger.
It's a burgie. They basically put IE at the end of everything,
Eh?
or a Y. It's like, do you want a
Yeah.
ciggy? Do you want a brekkie?
So they can't say king for that reason, right?
Well,
So,
it's
and they don't
also the
care for
Queen's
king.
territory, technically. I know that
Yeah.
that is its own nation, but it is part of the Queen's Commonwealth.
Burgie mates.
Yeah.
Burgie
mates.
Hey.
Beggy Queen.
Hey, cheeky tendies at the Burgie mates. Yeah.
I think that's right.
That's
I think
it. That's it.
What about Outback Burger House?
I'll buy it.
They would love to throw Outback in there.
I feel like it has the word crown in it. If we're going to be serious, I feel like it has the word crown in it. That's all I'm going to say. Let's just get to this answer because none of us have a clue.
Crown us.
Crowny.
The answer is Hungry Jack's.
Oh, wow.
Wait, I know that.
Wow.
The name Burger King was already trademarked there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hungry Jack. That's so funny. I do know of a Hungry Jack. That is familiar. I just didn't clock that it was.
You remember
the
Hungry
same.
Jack's from Australia?
No, not necessarily by visiting it. I just know Hungry Jack's is like a fast food chain. And it's the same thing of like the Roy Rogers, Hardee's, Carl's Jr. mashups of regional stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I grew up with Hardee's.
Wait, but I have some crazy news for you. There is a Jack's family restaurant in America.
And a Jack in the
And
Box.
there's a Jack in the Box. And now there's a Hungry Jack's.
Yeah.
Jack's got his fingers in a lot of cookie jars, guys.
Jack may need some GLP.
Yeah,
Jack's
that's
getting
true.
on pretty
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah. I would like to also note none of these places are good. None of them are good.
Burger King?
Burger King is pretty awful, particularly in
yeah.
New York City. In New York City, I would not trust a Burger King.
BK can get lost in the 98 degrees of Wendy's being superior, and I go hard on Wendy's. I understand McDonald's exists for a reason internationally,
Yeah.
but Burger King has no place
interesting.
in the world,
I would take
especially with that
McDonald's.
chicken.
I would take
Oh my God.
McDonald's over any of those spots.
I
Yeah,
think I would go Burger King.
You
Only
would go
be-
Burger
only
King over
because I
McDonald's?
used to eat McDonald's so much as a kid that Burger King was like
novelty.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I
Maybe
had
it's
Burger
novelty
King
because
I
it's
grew
so
up in Southern
inferior.
California. I was all Jack in the Box.
Yo, Jack.
I miss Jack.
I was
in the
about to
Box
say
in
Jack
California.
goes hard because
Have
if
you
have
guys seen
some,
a Jack in the Box menu
yes,
now?
for $4 you can eat everything they have. They will give you way too much. It makes no sense.
Oh.
The taco is like 6 cents. I don't get it. I love
Their
it.
brand is high on meth at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
They have stopped making real food. They're making burgers that are like the Cheeto mayo delight, and it's like it's absolutely batshit, and they will throw in jalapeno poppers for free. It's
Everything comes on top. That's
Yeah.
that's why I love it. Because
Yeah.
if you are a little hungry at 2 a.m., which is how you found yourself there,
Yeah.
Yes.
they know what your fix is and they give it to you.
Oh, I would be like doing like 2 burgers. No, a burger, 2 tacos, and fries.
Oh, they're tacos.
I think they got a
grease-
drink-
little grease packets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got like a drunk mixologist back there. Like, just like, you tell me what you're kind of in the mood for, and then we'll give you a sampler platter of all these fried brown things.
Yes.
And
Why
And
don't
you know
we
what?
have that here?
Why don't we have a little beige sample
We have
platter?
Jack in the Box here.
You know what?
the bodega kind of hits that fix.
That's true.
That's
There
true.
is
I wouldn't want
a
Jack in the
weird
Box
mystery
fucking
meat
bodegas.
behind glass that I don't understand how long it lasts there, but no one's ordered this for sure ever, and it still remains.
If we're going to
It's
talk about
resilient.
Jack in the Box, and if we're going to besmirch its name, I think we need to at least give it praise for its curly fries.
Yes.
The curly fries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the sourdough jack, also a very delicious sandwich that I haven't had in 20 years. But
See? You're
yeah.
redeeming the Jack. And I think we can just turn this into the fast food cast, but like, I would like to honor the potato ole of Taco John, short for Taco Jacks.
I've only heard of Taco John.
Dude, they put some sort of mystery like Cooler Ranch Doritos crack on their potato olays. I don't remember anything of their terrible like burritos and things, but those olays.
What is a potato
I will-
ole? For the audience.
It's a washer-sized cylindrical disc of potato fried to hell and sprinkled with crack. And that is really good.
You're saying like
It doesn't
ranch
need
powder
dipping.
is on?
Yeah, it doesn't need
No,
dipping.
actual-
It just
actual crack.
holds.
Wow.
Like people love that McDonald's hash brown. Now imagine that in like quarter form, and you just pop them all day.
I didn't realize this until this started, but I think I could talk about fast food for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be right
Maybe
back with
we're
the Big
hungry.
Back podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like I'm just realizing also I've not had dinner.
This
Like this
tracks.
conversation, just like
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, keep describing that
Seems
potato.
to be a direct correlation into how much we are drinking.
Well, question number 3. Speaking of good health, the NFL's Combine weekend has wrapped up with the 300 of the top draft prospects having taken the field for drills in Indianapolis. What does the Wonderlic test at the Combine evaluate?
What is this? What is a combine? What is football? What is a combine? I don't know this.
It's
Is
a
this spring
compost bin.
training?
No.
No?
This is where they evaluate the college players for potential in the professional league.
Oh.
So perhaps you were epic on the stats for, your rushing, but maybe that's just because you had a really good line and you had cupcake schedule. Maybe
Sorry. What is a cupcake schedule?
It's a series of desserts that you're
Gosh.
No, it's a very easy schedule. You have a cupcake schedule versus a very hard schedule.
Is this like accepted nomenclature in the football world? Or is this a broader term? Would people say cupcake? Sorry, I'm
Have
just
you heard of
learning
like
English.
Bush League?
Yes.
Okay, so Bush League would be like a really crappy league in general from a usually baseball standpoint,
Sure.
right? And so this phrase would be, a cupcake schedule is like we selected 4 teams that have 60 people out of, a 1,000, undergraduate class versus the Ohio State University.
Cupcake schedule
Okay.
sounds like Mushroom Cup to me in Mario Kart. Like, this is the easiest.
Yeah, it does.
Set of
Yeah.
passes.
It's right below flower schedule.
Well, I'm so glad I could learn so much more about football than I knew 5 minutes ago. So this is now college football players that are. I'm gonna ask you guys while looking at the camera. So this is college football players who are being brought to a camp of some kind and tested for their mettle. This is collegiate football gladiators. And are they put on little teams and they like play little scrimmages together? No.
No.
Do they run and they're
is
like, you jump over that? Can
When
you jump
boys
over that?
become men, they are asked to basically run their Olympic trials for football prowess. So run really fast for 40 meters, which is almost like yards. Run routes under duress, get things thrown at you. How much can you bench?
You're really like right back
Wow.
at the bottom of
You are
Presidential
telling
fitness.
me that every year the top collegiate football players go to a little camp
Back to
where a
7th
bunch
grade.
of adults, they basically have to do a presidential fitness award.
Yeah.
That is
They have to do pull-ups. And they have to
Humiliating.
see how far they can reach over a box.
How old are these young people? They're like 20 years old, maybe?
20 to 28
22?
if you've got your 7th year of eligibility.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
So the Wonderlic test, I do believe, I
Thanks
don't know
for
what
bringing
the
us
answer
back
is
on
here.
track
I
here.
think I do know the answer as well.
It is graded, I believe, out of 36, and it is for the QBs to test their intelligence. I don't know what kind of quick thinking, like what metric, like an IQ it is, but it's basically football IQ for quarterbacks. And famously, I believe Jamarcus Russell got the worst at like 4 out of 36.
Right? It's like a written test, right?
The best was Peyton. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think it's like what's that 4th part of the SATs? It was like understanding,
I never took
like
it.
grasping concepts quickly. I guess I never grasped it either, but yeah.
I took the ACT.
Okay, I think I had to do both.
You didn't take the SAT. You just
No.
took the ACT. I took both.
Yeah.
I took both.
I feel like, it was like normal. I don't know why I didn't take the other one.
They tried to convince us on the West Coast. So you were an East Coast kid?
Midwest.
Midwest kid? Yeah, they tried. We were all SAT, and they tried to convince us briefly that the ACT was coming up fast. Like it was coming up meaningfully.
Yep.
And it was a lie. It was a total lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the ACT never grabbed that the branding just isn't as good.
I only think I had to take it for UC school consideration, which was very weird for me in that I was born in California. My mom was still living there, but I would have to apply out of state to potentially get in-state tuition, which was definitely the hardest to pull off, right? Like, go be with all the international students to get to UC Davis, and then you would get only like a $5,000.
But then you'd have to go through some process to be like, but I'm actually a Californian.
Well, that was the good. Yeah, exactly. So it was like, wait, we want to let this person in who's then not going to give us as much money. And that's why they do out of state in general, is especially for a state school. But anyway.
You know what's crazy? This is not worthy of anyone's attention. Not
Say
even
it on the pod.
But it's perfect for a podcast. And that's what podcasts are for,
That's
really.
true.
I got into a UC school, and it was not cheap. I was in California, right?
Mm-hmm.
It made more sense for me to go to NYU.
Really?
I mean, partly scholarship stuff. But also,
Okay.
Well, you would have been in the same class as Lady Gaga, right? You were really...
yes,
that's
I would have
part
been
of the
around the
prestige.
same time, and actually, more importantly, Donald Glover.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I went for football.
Yes, you did.
Adds
Fighting
smiles.
purples. Wait, was it UCSD just because it was too local for you? Or
It
was
was UCSD. God, that was really astute. UCSD. Wait, was UCSD, USC, or NYU? And what does a San Diego boy do? The age of 18?
Yeah. Hero's
He
journey.
goes off and sees the world.
Big city.
Yeah.
Get it.
Gets eaten alive.
The answer is learning and problem-solving skills. It is a 12-minute long and 50-question test. Employers and schools also use it. You are not expected to finish. The average score is 20/50. 20 out of 50? It says
20 out of 50.
It's
Okay.
20/50.
Wow.
I kind of want to take one now.
The average score is 20 out of 50?
Because I guess you don't have enough time to possibly do all
you're
the
supposed to
questions.
move really
Yeah.
quick. Got
Yeah.
it.
Like,
Okay.
just how far can you get?
'Cause
to
that's
this
what they're
thing?
trying
I
to
see, because
test
they're trying to test
AQBs.
your speedy
Yeah.
problem solving. How quickly you can compute.
Maybe it's 50 in like 5 minutes. Who knows?
Yeah.
It'd be crazy.
Well, speaking of quick little questions, it's the shots round.
Oh, hey.
Oh, that's good asthma. The shots round. Folks, just like a real trivia night, this is your chance to shout out the answer in the comments. And if you're right, you might just win something special.
That is right. And this week you could win the meats. We have White Oak Pastures, which is a delightful, sustainable, local family farm that makes you some ground goat, some oxtails, some just regular, really good steaks, chicken, all that. And you can use code JOSH20 off your first order. $20 off your first order. That's pretty good. I eat it. I just had some yesterday. I made a little stew.
They're going to bring me some.
I'm not bringing you any. You just got to use Josh 20. You
Josh
can get
20,
yourself
I
some
guess.
meats.
Shot.
And yeah, I just got some raw meat, hiding here, waiting for someone to win it, and I'll send it to you. Or they will package it very nicely and do what they usually do as a regenerative farming operation. But yeah,
Wasn't it White Oaks Pasture?
that's right.
We have the meats. Do you remember the shots round from last time?
No, I don't at all.
It's
all a blur to me.
You were saying that you felt bad about how you performed last time. Do you remember
You
any
know,
of the questions that...
When we really moved into when it all came together, I realized that it was irrelevant. But I did get every question wrong, I think.
We got
How did
every
we let
question
you
wrong.
back? Yeah, exactly. No, I
Yeah,
think
We're all on a team together.
exactly.
Yeah.
So they're not supposed to be easy questions because then what is the point of the banter if it's just automatic?
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true. But baby, we got plenty of banner already.
We banter.
What are we? Where are we right now? 24 minutes of teach me about football.
Last week's question was, how many centimeters are in a fathom?
How many centimeters are in a fathom? Oh gosh.
You don't have to.
I don't have to
Venture that.
answer it.
No, you don't
You're
have
gonna
I don't
give me
have it
the.
in front
You're
of
gonna
me.
give all the answers to. This is last week's.
This is last
This
week.
is the hook that brings him back for more.
It's the Blues Traveler.
I don't have it in front of me, and I want to say about 200 centimeters.
Very close.
Wow.
182.88.
Okay. That's, yeah.
So now, don't venture a guess for this one. This is for the folks at home. If you think you know it, drop it in the comments, and you might win some meat. This week's question, what is the longest word in the English language with only one vowel?
whatever Polish restaurant we're gonna go to
Yeah,
after this.
that's right.
And it's a word. It's not like a like
It's a
that's
word
not
you know?
It's a
Okay,
word.
good,
You know
good,
the word. All right, we're moving on to question 4. Songwriter Neil Sedaka, apologize to you. Rest in peace if I've mispronounced your name. Responsible for many of the pop hits of the 50s, 60s, and 70s, has passed away. Neil helped write the title track for this European pop group's first album.
ABBA.
It's ABBA, right?
We gotta go hard with ABBA, but wait, ABBA. I don't.
Are
Wanna...
there any other European pop groups?
the Beatles?
Oh yes, the Beatles.
There is the Sex Pistols. There is like
You are
but these
naming UK
pop.
though. You can't. The UK really doesn't fall into. I know it's technically Europe, but when people describe that, they don't say European.
Sure.
Yeah, they say
50s,
British.
60s, and 70s.
That's the thing. That era is limiting, and I don't think we're going into like punk rock. It's not like the Smiths.
So, and if we think it's ABBA, what title track are we thinking it is?
Dancing
Dancing
Queen. Yeah. Neil was a dancing queen for sure.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I do want to know if he was Jason Sadaka's, father or something. But
Who is that?
Ted Lasso.
He's thinking of Jason
Oh,
Sudeikis.
Jason Sudeikis. Got it.
It is ABBA.
Okay, we got one.
Hell yeah.
It's not Dancing Queen, but Ring Ring.
Which is interesting, and we can cut this all out, but this is a great opportunity to educate people on the virtues of some elements of socialism in society. Why ABBA? Why is the world riddled with Swedish pop music makers? Well, it all goes back to the 40s in Sweden, when they said, you know what, we want our children to be educated in classical music. And so we'll create essentially music libraries where kids can go and check out instruments and learn how to play these instruments. And eventually, rock and roll was so popular that they said, you know what? We'll rent electric guitars. We'll let them learn how to work in a studio. And so because of free programs in Sweden that taught children how to play instruments and learn music and record music, they have created the greatest songwriters in world history.
I can't believe you just improv that entire
Yeah, that sounded real.
soliloquy.
It is 100% real. Yeah.
I'd like that because I did not learn any musical instrument, and I wish I did.
No, not Hot Cross Buns on the recorder?
No, that would
Wait,
be
what
good.
song is Hot Cross Buns?
Just
Bum,
hit
bum,
myself in the
bum, bum,
face with the
bum.
mic.
No, that's
It's Three Blind
oh,
Mice.
Three Blind Mice. Gotcha.
Okay.
Where does Hot Cross Buns? It sounds sexual.
It does. And we would always giggle in elementary school when they.
What
they
is
said
the
buns.
original song before it was?
Hot Cross Buns. Clearly. The
Hot
OG.
Cross Buns. Hot Cross Buns. Are there lyrics?
See how they bake.
Yeah, I don't know what the origin of that. I bet it was something that they thought was delicious back then, which is actually like disgusting.
No, hot cross buns are actually a British holiday bake, usually around Easter. Sorry, I got all these little tidbits in my noggin. None of the answers to the questions you're going to ask me tonight, but hot cross buns are generally an Easter specialty in England.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sometimes the things you say sound like a lie.
No, this is what I yes, but also 100% true.
I think you say enough with conviction that I'll just let it ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should run for office.
Hot cross buns.
Paramount Skydance has officially outbid Netflix to purchase Warner Brothers Discovery, becoming the owner of CNN, HGTV, the Food Network, the Discovery Channel, and other brands, including the White House. The question is, what Food Network show features chefs in a 3-round contest where they must make a dish from a mystery basket of ingredients?
This is a popular one.
Yeah,
That was the.
It does not involve Guy Fieri.
I'm at 10%.
But it wasn't Top Chef. It was It wasn't Top Chef. It was the one. Wait, was it just Top Chef?
Wait,
Yeah, it was.
Iron Chef.
Iron Chef. Thank you.
I want to
Iron
go
Chef.
with the Iron Chef because that has ported everywhere.
Iron
like
Chef is great.
Let's go Iron Chef.
Oh, right. The
Go
answer is chopped.
Son of a bitch. Wait, I think that's a poor question because that is also Iron Chef.
Maybe it's all food.
Yeah, I think this is the
competitive.
premise of every cooking competition on the Food Network.
Oh, you know what? Chopped would be on the Food Network, and I think Iron Chef would have been ported somewhere else.
Oh,
That
really?
Probably
Yeah.
helps. It was originally on A&E for all I know.
No,
you
you're
know?
right. There was a moment when
They got
food cooking competitions were
It's a
everywhere.
poor craftsman who blames the questions. That's what I would say.
Quiz Liz
All right,
got us again.
fault taken.
Well, that was the end of our regulation play. Guess what?
What?
It's the lightning round.
Bang bang.
These are questions tailored for the guests. The category is football. I'm kidding. It's the human body.
Boy.
So I'm going to. I think you're going to crush these. I'm going to name some things. You're going to tell me where are these things found.
Okay.
Number 1, the cerebellum, temporal lobe, frontal lobe.
In your brain.
Testes.
In your brain. I'm glad I'm reading all these big ass words this week. Number 2, the tarsals, metacarpals, and the phalanges.
Let's be real. It's your hands, people. Your hands. Phalanges, there's not a worse word in the world than phalanges.
Phalanges is your
my
moist.
phalanges.
There is not.
I like to touch you with my phalanges.
Well, that works. That you sounded very Quentin Tarantino there.
That is a direct quote. That's a direct Tarantino quote.
Well, you should have been thinking about them because the answer is the foot. Similar to the hand, but the hand has carpals.
I thought
not
these were
tarsals.
Oh, but those are also phalanges. Toes are toes
why-
and
that's why Quentin Tarantino said it.
yes, that's true. That's really interesting to be a person known for your foot fetish. I mean, he's also known for his incredible films. Let's not rob him of that. But it's got to be so weird to be a celebrity and have your fetish known widely.
Feats and films is one man. Now, here's something wild. I actually learned about this scientifically, was working on some stand-up here, but it's just so weird. The reason that you may have a foot fetish is because of a
think I've heard
crossed
this.
like nerve wiring in the brain in which it's very closely related to the genitals. And this is another reason why cats, go from pleasure to anger or fight or flight, is because of a similar thing. That's why they can be like purring and petting and then they try and bite you. So
Because there's just crossed wiring. Where
yeah, that it's
They're like,
the
pleasure
same
is pain.
sensation, the same signals from both cases, and so it can get confused. And so a reason someone may have a foot fetish is because it's actually like a hereditary or signaling situation.
This guy said he
Wow.
was looking this up for stand-up. Give me a fucking break.
It's like,
was on.
I need
only-
answers. Why am I a monster?
For a bit.
I got hobbit feet. I don't understand. It
It
ain't
is
gonna
the
hit me.
most.
Working on a type
This is
5. You're
this
looking
is
for a size 5.
no kink
Tight
shaming.
phalanges.
No kink
What I'm looking
shaving. But
for.
it is one of those things that I look at. I'm like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
understand.
very you do you.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, I mean, by all
You
means.
can't kink shame. It's not my thing either.
I
but
haven't looked myself up on WikiFeet, but I'm assuming 2 out of 10. So I just
I'll tell you your score right now.
It's very funny too because you guys everybody watches Subway Takes. I think it's really funny how every time Kareem's been put in a position about a foot fetish, he subtly hints that it's like that's actually my thing.
I
yeah.
haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
it's really funny.
I haven't
He's
caught
he
that.
owns it. It's a beautiful thing. He owns his interest in it.
is that why it
But
makes
it
everyone
comes
be
up in
barefoot
subtle
on the
ways.
subway? Makes them sit on the M train with their phalanges out?
Yeah,
Take your shoes off. I want to see those phalanges.
What if we see like in the metrics that like there was a huge spike in the last like 10 minutes of the episode?
Welcome to What's Your Toes? Yeah.
There's one more here. I can't pronounce any of these words. Duodenum?
duodenum. Yes.
Duodenum?
Yes.
J. Junum?
What's
J. Jonah Jameson.
yes.
His combine score is pretty high at the Wonderlic. Junum? Leum? Ugh.
I know what a duodenum is.
That's the only one I even recognize at all.
Or I thought I did until I professed to know it. It is the valve between your stomach and your small intestine.
Huh.
The answer is the small intestine.
Whoa.
You did it.
Good job. I
Yeah,
was going
thank you.
throat, which is the beginning of the intestine, if you really think about it.
Truly.
Oof. It's over.
Okay.
How do you
Really?
think we did?
Redemption?
Maybe some redemption here. That round moved real quick.
It does.
That's
it does.
the lightning of
Especially
it
in
all.
person. I've
Yeah.
noticed now that we're in here. It goes by quick.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You know what? I think I did a little bit better. I got maybe one right. I don't remember. I think I got one right. And for me, that is a steady improvement. Next year, I'll come on. I'll get two right.
Right. Yeah.
After the combine.
Yeah.
The trivia
that's right.
combine.
That's right. After the trivia
Trivia
combine.
combine.
We should take a Wonderlick. That could be interesting.
Yeah.
That's how you get on this.
Do either of you have anything that you want to plug? I never ask you.
You go. Do you have something you would like to plug? This podcast.
This podcast, please keep watching Trivial, listening to Trivial, and check out Tomorrow Today, which is a great late night series that we just put out a new episode about the future being bright. Yes, the future doesn't have to suck. Don't look at this last weekend or every other day from here on out. The future could be nice.
Joshua, I'm not convinced.
Neither am I, but I'm trying, and I'm looking for that thin layer of grieving optimism.
I think they call it
Hope. And change.
and change and change. Remember when Democrats had an optimistic message?
Yes, we can.
Good.
Okay.
Good Obama.
Thank
Good
you.
Obama.
Thank you.
I don't have anything to I don't have anything to promote here.
No, me neither.
No, I mean, if I'm honest, can you guys like put little violins over this?
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, my
Life has kind of hit the skids. It's been rough for me lately. I moved across the country. I live in a windowless room. I'm 44 years old, and there's nothing for me to look forward to anymore.
So if you could go to my Instagram @Jon Pack and follow me, I may make content again one day. I'm actually quite happy. I'm actually a happy. Can you put happy music over this?
Yeah.
I'm actually doing great.
That's the show, folks. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever you choose to podcast. Thank you to our guests. Thank you, Josh.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you to Connor Linneruth for the clips, our trivia director, Quizliz. Shout out to you always, and thank you, the listener. See you next week.
And remember, question everything.